I started the stream too early. Wasn't paying attention. Here we go though, fuck it. Started the stream a little too early. Now I gotta mess with the camera. Yeah, that's what I look like. That's what I look like. Big ass muscles too. Look at that shit. Hell yeah, I fuck somebody up with that.
Were you gonna get like wrestling fan to fight you on stream?
No, whatever. I was gonna. Some dude owed me money. I was gonna punch him in his face, but he never showed up.
That's a way to do it, right? I guess that's the way to take him out. Sounds like a movie. Yeah, because Superman isn't in that movie.
Does Konami even make games anymore?
Oh my goodness.
I'm not quite sure if Konami makes games anymore. But it says choose difficulty. I'm still learning here. So what the fuck? Oh, you gotta hold the option button? That's fucked up. You know, for somebody who's been playing games for fucking 15 years, you press the button to get the job done. This new hold the button down shit, that confuses a lot of people that are age 30 or better. So reviewing the demo. Is this shit supposed to be like Kid Icarus? Because I beat Kid Icarus.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah, I beat the original Kid Icarus.
The sun rose on the palaces and temples of the Golden Isle. Their facades
The people in my
still
group,
and
I don't know
empty.
what's wrong with them. They're like,
The gods
some of them are like
within,
fucking weaklings and cowards and
lost.
shit. Like, 'cause
But
sometimes,
not
like, there's like 15
Fenyx.
people in one of the
Fighting
groups
with all
only,
her
right?
might, she had
Sometimes I
nearly
watch their
reached
videos,
Olympus
sometimes
on
I'll
her quest
stop
to
in and
defeat
say hello.
Typhon,
Sometimes
the
I'll be
dreaded
like, what up, hi
god
from New York, nice stream,
But
and then
first,
bounce.
she
I'll
would
never have
uncover
nobody pop up on mine
a
like that.
historical secret.
I'm gonna start thumbs down and all this shit,
Fenyx
and
had
reporting
arrived
all of
on
them,
the
getting their
shore, where
videos
the
and shit
great
blocked.
warrior Philoctetes had been left to die, a snake bite festering on his foot. How did he survive this little island? Why did Odysseus pick him up
Actually, with the
and carry
stuff
him
they
to the
sit on
Trojan
YouTube
War?
that's
A
prohibited, they
war
probably
in
could be
which
banned.
Philoctetes was fated to
Yeah,
kill
here's that.
Paris.
I ain't gonna
the
do that to them. They're my
instigator of the
friends. They're
very
just in a
war
bad mood.
that-
Lords! Stop fantasizing about random nobodies and tell the real story.
What real story?
Phoenix
I got
was
more
about to
subscribers
enter
fucking
the
around with Hero
domain of
Finisher.
the Cyclops, where world-famous hero and sailing enthusiast
You know what I mean?
Odysseus
Taking his
had nearly
subscribers
met
and
his
shit. I
end.
need to get to 1,000 subscribers
was
so I can just do a
there
live
that
broadcast
she
from my
was
phone and say
destined
fuck
to
20 video
discover
games.
the lost
Actually, if you get 1,000
secret
subscribers,
of
you'll
the
start getting paid too.
Zeus.
If I
the
get 1,000
Cyclops'
subscribers,
cave
I'll
was
quit
in the
playing
Great
video
Sea.
games. We'll do
Don't
live
care.
live shows,
forget the
giveaways. I'll be
cat.
mailing
I
people
want to
action
appreciate
figures.
the view.
You can't just ignore
Be
historical
fucking talking about
accuracy.
Dragon Ball
That's
Z
your
live into the
problem.
camera.
Accuracy.
I have a background and
Because
shit.
clearly I can.
I'm only playing
And
this
what
fucking
is
video
this
game shit or
secret
whatever because
of
the
the
demo is
gods?
free and I'm trying
Oh,
to
you
get
don't know
1,000
about that,
subscribers
do
so
you?
we can do the real show.
Master of knowledge? Well, listen and learn.
The real show don't begin until 3 times a week after I get 1,000 subscribers. After I get 1,000 people to subscribe 3 times a week,
what
I'll go
a
live for
view.
2 hours. It'll be like a TV show that comes on 3 times a week and people in the chat can fuck with me, talk to me, ask me questions, whatever they want to do.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Phoenix eyed the Cyclops, keeper of the secret, but he was silent. The poor wretch had been frozen by the sea witch Circe's icy magic.
Circe is on another completely different island.
Or is she?
Also, she doesn't have ice magic.
Not ice? I see. She sees things and then transforms them.
I love how quick the Contra collection saves into Castlevania.
You know what? I bet you that you cannot enlighten us with one truth during your story. Not one.
Done. What's your
Like
favorite?
one pussy ass bitch popped in and then bounced.
The fruit from Grandma
In the
Magaya's
group?
garden.
Which one?
No, I mean, like I
Gods,
said,
missed
one
the
viewer,
taste.
then they popped in and then
The
they popped
juice
out.
was so rich, it would flow down my chin. Divine.
Why though?
Yeah.
Probably because they
Those
couldn't handle my
babies
presence.
were delicious.
Babies.
So a weaker
From the
individual passes
mosaics?
out in my presence.
You know that's just a visual metaphor, right?
I just made that up. I
Fruits of
seen
the
that on a
earth are
cartoon
not
show.
literally babies.
Ah, that explains the soapy aftertaste. Right. If I lose the bet,
Or if my opponent is
you
too
will
weak
be
and they
allowed
come
to
next to me,
partake of the fruit.
they'll just fucking
Now,
pass
if
out
I
from
may.
being within a certain vicinity from me.
Fenyx realized only the song of the sirens would free the Cyclops from Circe's spell.
Circe, you're mine.
It sounds like there's a bunch of fucking
Not
like screaming
quite.
kids torturing a fucking
Circe
dog
and
or
her
something.
pups,
Outside my room.
Poseidon, had sent reinforcements.
Oh.
This game's like Genshin Impact, but not as good. Yeah. Genshin Impact is free, and you don't need PS Plus to play it. And it's about twice as good as Fenyx Rising, and about 3 times as good as the new Zelda. You get about 4 or 5 fucking cool-looking anime girls, and 3 or 4 fucking anime dudes. Every one of them got different powers, and you can switch between them on the fly. And the world is enormous, and you could team up with other players as well. But right now we're going to play this demo because it was free. I ain't really into this Kid Icarus type shit. I just wanted to see what this was.
Would you not like Kid Icarus?
I just wanted to play the latest demos live, give my real life feedback on it, which I just did.
Odysseus had taken
Genshin Impact
flight
is better,
to the
guys. I'm
island
playing
of the
Fenyx
Siren Song
Rising
on
now
his
to let you know.
mechanical wings. He wore a pair stolen from Circe's weaponarium and massage parlor.
You know that Odysseus visited Circe after Polyphemus. But go on.
Fenyx was not so lucky. Wingless, Fenyx hurtled through the air, and then a miracle. Odysseus'
the edge
wings
of the cliff.
appeared on her back.
By the gods, I can fly.
Those do not belong to Odysseus, and she's had them the entire time.
Prometheus.
What's it called?
Just had to believe.
Operation Z, the Game Boy one.
I'm not. Oh, okay, I'm not familiar. What is that? Contra?
Yeah.
Reach the island of the sirens. So they got me gliding through the fucking air like an idiot. When on Genshin Impact, you can do that shit anytime you want. Or they made me go to the edge of a cliff and fucking dive off it like a retard.
Last time.
So how the hell do I run? Is there a way to run? R2, quick shot. This is R2 to shoot, okay. R2 action. That movie Terrifier where that clown is killing everybody, that shit was sick. You probably can get that on your app or whatever.
Boss fight. Don't.
Or you don't watch movies and shit on your phone while you're playing the game? Like through a
No, I
screen?
don't.
I got the phone on a tripod right now. It's constantly feeding me information. He said the more screens you got lined up, the more information you can get. So if we had a wall of like 15 screens, we call that the panopticon. We know about everything in the city. Tap into all the cameras, all that shit. So we know everything that goes on in the city with our 15 screens. It says reach the island of the sirens. Okay.
Bombs.
Fenyx couldn't wait to have the secret of the gods in her clutches. She would rule over all Olympus.
You know she's trying to save all of you.
Why would she do that?
Maybe because we gave the mortals fire.
Yeah, I changed you to a rock for all
Because
eternity as
they're
punishment.
charging like 50 or 60 bucks for
point.
this Fenyx Rising
Why
game.
is she trying to help you?
Exactly.
I don't know why they would have played themselves when fucking Genshin Impact is free and better. I just gotta play this shit to prove that Genshin Impact was better than this. So far I've been playing the game for 15 minutes. I killed 2 enemies that I pressed one button to kill, and they had me climbing around like Assassin's Creed, looking all retarded and shit. This game sucks. That's my review. That's my review. This fucking game sucks. Everybody play Genshin Impact instead. And I'm gonna make it to the end of this demo.
Hey, you. What a cute little...
Skip, it's a Minotaur. What? Actually, Cerberus.
Wasn't he with Hades that weekend?
Did I say Cerberus? I meant a griffin.
Make it the ship Odysseus hid under to escape from Polyphemus.
So they're making
No,
you play as a
a
flat-chested
lion.
girl that looks like something that looks like a
Flock
dude.
of roosters.
I just realized that it's a
good
flat-chested
call.
chick that looks
You're
like a
not
dude.
serious.
The roosters of the sea.
Isn't that tuna?
Summoned by Poseidon to crack up
I
a
couldn't even
storm.
tell the fucking thing was a girl until I looked at his face. I thought I was a dude, like Kid Icarus. That's fucked up. They make you be some little, you're like a fucking midget. You're like a flat-chested, red-haired midget. That's fucked up, ain't it? Imagine paying $60 and being forced to fucking play as a flat-chested, red-haired midget. Last thing I ever wanted out of life was a fucking flathead, red-chested female midget. I don't even know how to fucking attack. So it's like I'm fighting like fucking chickens. That's what it looks like. I'm fighting chickens, but they take like fucking 10 swings with a hammer to kill. I don't know if you ever killed a chicken to get some dinner, but they die easy as hell. No way a fucking chicken's living, but you know what I mean? I hit him like 6 times with a fucking hammer, thing still lives.
Fenyx had almost recovered the siren song, which would dispel Circe's curse.
The only way to do that is with herbs.
I'm saying this as a
Have you played
friend.
an Assassin's
You need to
Creed
cool it
before?
with the herbs. You get
Only the
paranoid.
first
It's
three.
awkward.
I gave up when they stopped having
Fenyx
a.
felt the invisible hands
The
of her
Ezio trilogy.
ancestors, giving her
I
the
gave up when they
strength to
stopped
move
having a
mountains.
competitive online
That's not the
multiplayer mode.
strength of her ancestors.
Once
No, I'm
She's
saying,
wearing the
what did you think
bracers
of
of
the game?
Heracles.
Oh, I liked
This
them all, mainly
isn't
because there
some
was a
magical
competitive
object that
online
renders heavy
multiplayer
things
mode.
light.
What do you think of the
Prometheus,
campaign? Like the
it's
story mode?
love.
Very confusing and a little bit hard. What I mainly
liked
played it.
it?
I mean, it was good enough. I liked it better than this. I had fun playing the pirate one, which also had no online competitive multiplayer. Now, one thing
Yeah,
that
the game ended up being more single player.
one thing that
later
every
on.
Call of Duty should not Call of Duty. What the fuck did you call it? Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
One thing that every Assassin's Creed should have, in my personal opinion, but don't, is a competitive online multiplayer verse mode that consisted of something like this. You get a picture of your opponent gets a picture of you. Now you're wandering through a city of NPCs, if you know what that is. You know, like just AI characters wandering around a city. So you're wandering around a city of NPCs using the photograph of your opponent to track him down amongst these people. So somebody's looking for you, and you're looking for somebody. And it all goes down in a gigantic city filled with hundreds of non-player characters. That's what Assassin's Creed is to me. Me hunt you, trying to hide behind them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a fucking city at the marketplace, hiding behind two bitches at the fucking, you know what I mean? I'm at a fucking place where people are selling shit to each other, and I'm hiding behind two bitches at the marketplace while you're up on top of a fucking roof trying to watch everybody. You know what I mean? We're trying to hunt each other. That's Assassin's Creed to me. Once they stopped doing that shit, I stopped giving them the money.
I mean, have you seen their new games?
Only a small amount of the one where they're like Vikings. It says obtain the Siren Song by completing the Constellation Challenge. And it's like the only fucking thing they give you is this little thing to look at. So do I need 2 more little balls or some shit? How the fuck do I run? Am I running? Or this lady runs like she got a fucking cinder block on her back. I don't know what these buttons do, you know what I mean? Like, I think triangle will be like swing the axe, and fucking circle will be like, so triangle don't do nothing, it's a dead button. This what circle does. That's what circle does. Triangle don't do anything. X makes you jump up in the air. Square does this. So none of the main fight buttons make you fight. Triangle useless. Square just does that, whatever the fuck that is. X makes you jump up in the air, and circle makes you squat. So how do I fight? So I press R2, she swings this little hammer, it barely does any damage. This game should have been free. This looked like one of them free games. If this shit was free, it'd be like the 15th best free game. There's like 15 free games better than this if this was free.
I can say one of the free games might be better.
I like Bless Unleashed, Neverwinter, Apex. All them games is better than this one. They're all free.
Warzone.
Yeah, it's free too. I'm about to just give up on this game. This game's terrible. I'm erasing this shit. Let me give my review right now into the camera. This the Fenyx Rising demo review. Fucking game sucks. Shit looks like a bad version of Zelda. Looks like a fucking real shitty version of Genshin Impact where you don't get fucking hardly no people to play with. They got me stuck as a flat-chested midget female running around with a fucking hammer fighting chickens. That's some retarded shit. Nobody buy this game. That's the demo review.